Hey, Almond, hey, Gillian, hey. Oh man, you guys are from everywhere in the world. I can't even pronounce your names. Jambo, fellow adventurers, welcome to the first of what I think will be many free spiritual tune ups during this pandemic, where every single day things are changing so radically from the day before. Every single day, new cities in the United States are being added to the list of those who are locked down. Denver is the most recent one that I'm aware of because my brother lives very near Denver. Welcome on board, Sean. Welcome, everybody. Free spiritual tune up. Okay, so every morning going forward, I am anticipating to share a couple of nuggets of wisdom and insight as we all find our way through the seeming chaos or the real healing that's now happening on planet Earth. And today I've got a little reading from one of my favorite books, The Top 10 Things Dead People Want to Tell You. Now I know that title is a little scary, The Top 10 Things Dead People Want to Tell You. But it's a book about life's beauty, its eternal nature, and our sublime power. And the dead want us to see what we're too busy creating to see for ourselves. And in the last chapter, Love is the Way, Truth is the Path, it says, the dead want us to notice that in our gorgeous little planet's entire history, think of that, there's never once been a drought that didn't end, a storm that didn't clear. Not once, not once. Lightning that didn't retreat. An earthquake that didn't still. A flood that didn't recede. Or a plague that wasn't eventually, completely and utterly overwhelmed by the healthy. Now, as a rule, the dead are not into odds. Blah, 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 blah. But hit me, baby. When it comes to our propensity to thrive, to achieve, to overcome, something's going on. Here's a question for you. Is life fair? Is life fair? Now, to the uninitiated, the answer is patently heck to the no, right? I mean, we see with our physical senses, bedlam everywhere without coronavirus, pain and suffering in every corner of the world. Hell no, it's not fair. But to the initiate, which I trust you are if you're watching this on one of my channels right now, it's like, oh, wait a minute, we're creators, we're of God, we're by God. Everything has order and meaning. Yes, life is fair. Hell to the no, it is not fair. The cards are so stacked in our favor, it's insane. It is way more than fair. Just because we live in a non-judgmental universe. You're there. You're part of the tribe drinking the Kool-Aid, right? You understand thoughts become things. You're of God, by God. Just because the universe is not judging you, there's no hell, there's no devil. That doesn't mean we live in a neutral universe. I fell off the train, if you will, a long time ago. Non-judgmental means non-caring. It means neutral. No, it doesn't. Just because you're not being judged doesn't mean the universe doesn't have a stake in your ability to thrive and succeed and to overcome in all situations. We can see that right now in the world around us with our heads in the sand through naivety and ignorance about the nature of reality and who we really are. God's an angry white man. Life is random chance. With those kind of mentalities, we've still blown the lid off of this place with success and health and friends and laughter in every corner of the world. If life was just fair, there would be a 50-50 shot at survival. We never would have crawled out of the oceans. Not that we ever did crawl out of the oceans. We never would be this far. We'd never be this happy. We'd never have so much going on our behalf. So I want you to consider this. See the obvious, that you were born to succeed, that you've faced adversity again and again and again in your life and you have overcome it. You've had dream after dream after dream that you totally crushed. This is why God wanted to be you, so that you would prevail. You're not alone. The universe does care. It is not neutral. It's non-judgmental because you are the eyes and the ears of God. And when it comes to a pandemic or a plague, as I said in my earlier thoughts on coronavirus video, there's order and there's meaning, okay? It's the universe, our higher selves, poking us. Hey, you're missing something. Life is even more awesome. You could be even more loving. You need to do some self-care. And until you do, you're going to continue to be poked. So let's realize that we need not be in fear, that we're pushed on to greatness, that this too shall pass. And in the meantime, do some introspection. How can you think more clearly, more loving of yourself, of the world, soften up, and enjoy the journey? I'll see you tomorrow for another free spiritual tune-up. I hope that worked good for you. Let me know. Tell me where you're from. Tell me how you're coping. Tell me what you need me to say tomorrow, okay? And I'll see you then. Tally-ho, everybody.